Hi, I'm Michelle.
I'm Jim, and we are A Teague of Your Own.
Welcome to another Motivational Monday.
Let's get motivated!
Woo! Yay! It's a good day.
It is a good day.
It's a good day to have a good day.
It's a fantastic
It's
day.
a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Well, it's a little chilly. It's kind of cold. It's starting to feel like winter again out there.
There's no snow.
There's no snow, but it's cold.
There could be.
I hope not.
It's supposed to get cold enough to do that.
Yeah, well, it's chilly. It does not feel like spring at this point.
So if you're in southwestern Pennsylvania, we feel your pain.
Yeah, we're right there with you.
Because Thursday, Friday, it was in the 80s.
Shorts and t-shirts.
And now it's not.
Coats and jackets back on again.
I think we're lucky if it gets up to 50 today.
Yeah. It's cool.
Great weekend. I was one of the co-hosts for a retreat for Ligonier chapter of WBN. Had a fabulous. We learned a new word.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Fabjous. Fabulous.
I don't know what it means.
And happy and joyous.
Oh, okay.
Fabulous.
Okay.
We had a fabulous time.
Okay. I wasn't there.
No. Well, you don't meet the criteria of the W part of WBN.
You're correct.
I know I am. And had a fabulous phone call this morning.
Yes.
Going to be doing some more communications training for a company next month.
Yeah.
Yay us.
Yeah.
Yay them.
Yay them.
They're going to get a lot out of it.
They're going to get her in for a treat.
They're going to get a lot out of this.
So and got more stuff coming up. So things are rocking and rolling in our world.
One of the things that we wanted to talk to you guys about is something that we're going to start this coming Saturday.
Yes. Something has been, about 9 months in the making? It's been a while.
A long while.
It's taking, but this shows the power of persistence. You stay at it and you keep at it, and eventually you can make it happen. And this Saturday it becomes a reality. So
believe it or not, over 3 years ago, Toastmasters and Rotary announced a strategic alliance. Toastmasters International, we've belonged to them for over 5 years.
Over 5 years, yeah.
Their motto is where leaders are made.
Yes.
But they help with public speaking skills, presentation skills, how to run a meeting, leadership skills, all that fun stuff.
Extremely valuable. We have watched so many people come into Toastmasters since we have joined, and watched them go from scared to death to get in front of a group to now you can't get them to shut up. And that's what you want to happen. It's a great thing because they gain so much confidence. They develop those skills, they develop those abilities, and then they serve in leadership roles and they develop those skills and abilities as well. So it is a very worthwhile organization. Mm-hmm. We will most likely be a part of it for the rest of our lives. As a matter of fact, next year we're expecting to get I guess is the highest level outside of accredited speaker, which is extremely hard to get. The distinguished Toastmaster level, we fully expect we're on the path to get there next year. And part of what we're talking about here is going to help us get there.
So Toastmasters.
Yes, Toastmasters. And
other half of the alliance is.
A few years ago, we I don't even know what we can call it. So, it was just weird.
Rotary.
We were sort of affiliated.
Yeah, the Latrobe Rotary Club had hosted an open house. They were looking to start a satellite club. Yeah. And literally, it was almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And so we went, told them we were interested in it. We knew about this alliance at that point in time. And as members of Toastmasters and officers of the Greensburg Toastmasters Club, we went and spoke with the Latrobe Rotary Club, told them all about that, invited them to come to our meeting. They came to our meeting and told everybody about Rotary. And that's part of this alliance, is to encourage Rotary clubs and Toastmasters clubs to come together and to share information with each other, and for Toastmasters to welcome Rotarians in and help them develop their speaking skills, and for Rotarians to welcome Toastmasters in and help them get more involved in the community.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things that Rotary does, is they are very active in community service.
Yep, that's their big thing.
It is. And so finally, last fall, I guess it was August, September timeframe or so,
we finally got a satellite club officially going.
Latrobe Rotary kicked off their satellite club.
Yeah.
And Jim and I and Chris Couch.
Yeah, we're a mighty threesome.
Are the main people for this satellite club. And we meet the second and fourth Wednesday of every month at the Nuncio's there in Latrobe. If you're interested, please come and join us.
5:30?
5:30.
Yeah, meet 5:30. We only meet for an hour.
Yeah. We have
dinner
together, we talk.
Mostly that's what we do is sit around and talk and
have a great time.
Yeah, we have a good time. So join us.
Yes.
It'd be a great way to dip your toe into Rotary. And then you're always welcome to go to the daytime meetings that they have every week at noon on Wednesdays there at the Nuncio's. But we have the satellite club, and we're doing our own separate project. And that's what we're going to talk about.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're here today.
The service project, because it's combining.
Yes, the two clubs together.
It's combining Toastmasters and Rotary together to help serve the community. One of the things that Chris Couch was interested in was helping at-risk youth. Chris works in is that a federal or state?
I think that's state.
Chris works at a state correctional institute out in Somerset, I want to say.
Yeah, Somerset,
And
PA.
so he sees what happens when at-risk youth don't get the help they need to stay out of the state correctional.
They start doing things, they
system.
become criminals, and they become guests of the state
for long periods of time.
Yes.
And so what Chris wanted to do was he wanted to figure out what can we do to help these kids before they get too far down the path and they literally can't make those changes that they need to. And we instantly thought, oh, well, there's a Toastmasters program.
Yes.
It's called Youth Leadership.
Yep.
It helps youth, teenagers, think, junior high, senior high, around that age group, develop their speaking skills, learn how to run a meeting, figure out how to answer impromptu questions, because that's what we do. At Toastmasters. We give prepared speeches, we do impromptu speeches, we run meetings, we fill leadership roles. That's what we do. And so we have this youth leadership program. And we told Chris about it. He's like, oh my gosh, that would be great, especially if we could team up with somebody like Adelphi Village.
Hey.
Right there in Latrobe. And so it took a while. We got a hold of the right people. And thank you very much, Jason, there in Adelphi Village.
Been terrific.
Thank you, Angela Apple, for pointing me in the right direction, and Alice Brazili for pointing me in the right direction. We got a hold of the right people. And now this Saturday, we're finally kicking off our first youth leadership.
We start. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be
These
fun.
kids are going to love it.
Yes. And we're super excited.
We are.
Because it's going to help them.
Yes.
It's going to help them grow their skills. Part of it is to prepare them for when they become adults.
Yes.
And when they're going out there on job interviews. Because that's the cool thing about the impromptu speaking. It's a lot like a job interview.
It is.
Where you're asked questions and then only given a short amount of time to form a coherent answer and give that.
And you learn how to do that. And if you do what I just did with the speaking competitions, you learn how to do it quickly right in front of a large group of people.
Yes. So that's one of the skills we're going to be teaching the kids there at Adelphi Village. The other one is how to put together an actual speech and deliver it.
Yes.
Because that's something that they're going to have to do when they get out there into the working world. There are way too many jobs out there where you give presentations, whether it's to your team itself, to a company, to customers, get further up the chain. You're doing it for stockholders, things like that. So public speaking skills.
And in your own private life, when you're having a party, a wedding, anniversary, whatever, you're giving a toast, There's so many different points in life where having those speaking skills comes in handy, and in fact can actually be critical. As a matter of fact, we hear all the time that the skill that most people are lacking, but would help them the most, is being able to speak, being able to get in front of a group without falling apart and speak, give a presentation, handle a meeting. These are things that you have to do, and quite frankly, it's not that hard, but it does take practice. It does take developing the confidence to do that. And so that's why we're so excited about this program, because we know this is a constituency. This is a group that we know we can go in there and we can really, really help.
And it's going to make a difference in their lives.
It's going to make a huge difference.
And as a result, it's going to make a difference in the community.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the things that we were looking at when it came to the strategic alliance.
Yeah.
And we know that's what Toastmasters and Rotary was looking for.
Yep.
They're looking for, how can we make a difference in these communities? How can we make a difference in people's lives? And that's what this particular service project is about. So we wanted to share it with you guys because we're excited about it.
We're very excited.
Probably from time to time, we're going to be talking about it, giving you guys updates. It's only 8 weeks long. 8
weeks.
And to Jim's point, at the end of those 8 weeks, what will we be eligible for?
Assuming I finish my last speech that I have to do, our Distinguished Toastmaster designation. So we are that close. So. And so this does benefit us, but
more importantly, because we're going to continue to do it.
Yeah, we're going to. The whole idea behind this is we're wanting to set this up as a permanent, ongoing program, and eventually we will want to, and hopefully sooner rather than later, get more people involved in it. Get folks helping with different aspects of it. Obviously, getting more Toastmasters involved in it, because then they can come and give talk about their experiences and provide a different perspective on it. I know even when it comes to talking about speaking and training and those sorts of things, we have different perspectives on it. We have different takes on it because we've done different things and been involved in different aspects of it. And so we can come at it from different angles. And by doing that, hopefully what happens is we manage to put it together and find ways to reach everybody by coming at it from all of those different points of view.
So we're excited about this. We know Adelphi Village is excited about this. We know Toastmasters is. We were talking about it with our club just last week. We know Rotary is, especially the Rotary there in Lake Trove. They're super excited about this. They can't wait to see what the end result of this is.
Right. Yeah, because the awesome thing that we're going to be able to do for Toastmasters is we all have to do these projects to get our DTMs. And so as we have people coming through the program and they need another project, we've got something we're going to be able to plug them into that they're not really going to have to go try to find it. It'll be there. All they got to do is say yes and show up.
Well,
and same thing with Rotary. Yeah, say yes and show up.
And get their clearances.
And get the clearances. Yes, you do have to get the clearances. And, I hope that wouldn't be a problem for most of the people.
No, it won't. For most of the people, it's time consuming. It takes you,
it is time consuming.
A few weeks. So to go through the process of getting those clearances.
But unless there's some dirty little secret in somebody's background, it shouldn't be a problem. So, we got ours.
Yep. Yay.
Second time we had to go through this process.
We did before we went to
WCCC to teach classes over there. So
it takes a little while. But,
it takes a little while, but then they figure out, these people are boring. There's nothing there.
Very boring.
Well, just don't have a whole lot of run-ins with the law.
No.
So.
Which is a good thing.
It's a very good thing.
If anything, we help law enforcement.
That's true.
In fact, congratulations, Steve Lamani. He just had just a huge fundraiser for Shop with a Cop. With Go to Goal magazine.
That's right.
That was this past weekend.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in learning more about Rotary and learning more about Toastmasters, we belong to both at this point.
Give us a call. We'll be happy to plug you into that stuff too. Yes. We're not always about, a teague of your own, even though everything stems from that. But Well, no, it's true.
does.
Yeah, and but we also know that by going out there and connecting with people, help people, eventually this is what happens. We get people go, hey, we got a company here that could use your services, that could use your help.
Yeah.
You know,
And if you belong to a Rotary group, or if you belong to a Toastmasters group and you'd like us to come and talk about this, please. Let us know. We would be super happy to do that. Yep. We'd be thrilled. It would be fabulous. Fabjous.
Fabjous.
Fabjous. Fabjous.
I can't do that one. It would be just wonderful.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Invite us in. We'll be more than happy to come. Yes. To come speak with your Rotary or your Toastmasters group and fill you in.
Yeah. I'll tell you all about it, and we're fun too. So we'll make them laugh.
We will. So if you need to get a hold of us, you can give us a call or text us. What's the phone number?
412-420-7975.
Yes.
I was giving them time to write it down.
You were. Yeah. And if you want to email us,
info@ateagueofyourown.com.
Or you can go to our website.
ateagueofyourown.com.
There you go. All right. So let us know how we can serve you. Like I said, invite us in for one of your meetings.
Right. And then don't forget Facebook, LinkedIn.
Facebook,
also got our
LinkedIn,
YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
You don't have to watch the videos if you don't want to.
We're also on Instagram.
So we're lots of places. We're easy to find. We're not hard to find.
Well, we're here.
Yeah, we're pretty simple.
All right, everybody. That's it for this week. We will talk to you next week, and we'll have finished week one.
That's what we may talk about, is how week one went. So
we'll see.
Yeah, give you an update.
Have a fabulous week, a wonderful week, an amazing week, and we will see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.